Hi guys, I am back with another question and answer video today. So I've got the questions on my phone from the previous video here, so I will be just reading them off my phone. So if you see me like looking down, it's because I'm looking at the questions to get it off my phone. So yeah, because it's been like a week, I thought I'm gonna try and do them sort of every kind of week if I can. I know it's probably been a little bit over a week now, but I've been kind of not motivated to do much lately, which is just basically me in a nutshell. Like every so often, sorry, car's going past. Every so often I get a little burst of motivation where I can actually put on makeup and do my hair, and I'm just like, yeah, I can actually record a proper video for once. So the first question anyway is, what is your next hair colour going to be? And to that I can say I have absolutely no idea at the moment, because I just want to keep this one for a little while longer, because I'm just sick of like changing it all the time, and I'm just gonna stick with this one for at least like another few weeks probably, and then after that I'm not really sure, because I mean it keeps fading, but I'm just gonna keep like redoing it every time it fades. But I really don't know what to do next. Like if you have any suggestions for me of what hair colour you'd like me to go next, then let me know, because I might get it professionally done again. And my hair was actually like a red colour when I got it professionally done, and now it's just turned to another purple colour, but it's got like other tones in it and stuff. But yeah, I just don't know at the moment, so if you want to suggest anything to me, then just go ahead. So, since the dog didn't work out, would you get another cat? Now, this is something me and Aaron have actually discussed, that we do want to get another cat, but the only thing I'm just very worried about is that our current cat, she's going to get really territorial and mad and stuff, and she's going to try and attack the cat. So, you know, if we do end up getting another cat, it will be a cat that is around her age. It won't be a kitten or anything like that. It will be an adult cat. And I kind of want to get a ginger cat actually. Like I want to get a ginger female cat, probably another female. I'm not sure if a female with a female is going to be like worse than say a male and a female. Obviously our cat has been spayed, so there wouldn't be like any baby making or anything like that, and the cat that we get will have to, well, they will have already been spayed anyway at that age, because you have to do it to your cats if you do not want them to breed. So I think, yes, when we move, that's when we're going to look into it a little bit more, because there's just no point of us getting a cat right now, because we're moving in the next couple of months. So they're just like, it's already going to be a pain to get her down to where we're going, but let alone 2 cats. But yeah, it's definitely something that I am going to consider. Do you plan on getting any more tattoos? Now this is funny, because I was actually thinking a lot about tattoos the other day, and just thinking, if I'm gonna get another one, what would it be? And I'm thinking, if we get like another cat, like I just said, would I get, because I've got, obviously you guys know I have my cat on this arm, and it's like, what if I get the other cat on that arm? But I remember after I got it done, I'm just like, I am never getting a tattoo like this again, because it was so painful, it took so long. I just really like I could barely handle it. I mean, I could handle it, but barely. So I don't think I would be able to do that. But if I am gonna get another tattoo, I'm trying to think of what it could be, because I actually do want to have more tattoos, but I just don't want them to be something that I regret, obviously. So it's just gonna take a little bit more thought for me. I want it to be like quite a small one if I'm gonna get another one, or 2, or how many ever, but they are also expensive, so I've got to keep that in mind too, because I don't really have much money. So I think I will end up getting more in the future, but it's just trying to think of what they could be. Do you still plan on being a model, and are you any closer to becoming one? And I did mention this did I mention it in my last Q&A video, or one of my vlogs at least? I said I had to cancel my photo shoot because I didn't have the money to do it. So yeah, I've kind of sort of given up on that affair. I don't know where the inspiration came from for me wanting to be one, but I've kind of just like over it now. It's just one of those phases. Like I go through phases of wanting to do something, and then I'm just like, oh, don't want to do that anymore. I honestly don't know why. Like I'm not trying to be like an asshole by doing that, like, because I know some people get like angry when you like say you're gonna do something and then you just don't, but that's just the way that my mind works, unfortunately. So yeah, I mean, I know I go like all obsessive and crazy over something, and then like a few weeks later or something like that, I'm just like, man, I don't even know why. I think it's just because when you have Asperger's, it causes you to be very obsessed over things that you're interested in at a current time, so it can sometimes get a little bit crazy, and then you're just like, oh well, I just don't like that anymore. That's just yeah, that's just me basically in a nutshell. And that's the second time I've said that in this video. Like, I am not in a literal nutshell, but you know what I mean. Do you believe that we have been visited by extraterrestrials? By that, I guess, you know, extraterrestrials, they are aliens, and I don't know, because I don't think we've been visited by them, because if we had, it would have been like documented, wouldn't it? Unless it would have to have happened so many years ago that we would have no recollection of it. There's obviously other life out in the galaxy, but I don't think they have what they need to like travel over and stuff like that, and like they're not going to be like anything like humans and stuff like that, and you just don't know the way that they live and exist, sort of thing. So it's kind of a very weird subject to get onto, and it actually scares me a lot. Like, I do not like watching alien movies and stuff like that, even though like our perception of what aliens supposedly are, they look like nothing. They won't look like that. I don't know where the design for aliens came from actually, but it's very strange. But I don't think we have, because otherwise it would have been known. Why did you not make a video on your old channel saying that you moved to this channel? I quit it like how many months ago, like 5 or 6 months ago, and the reason why I didn't say anything is because I had like haters or whatever, and trolls and people that would dislike my videos and stuff and watch me to like take the piss out of me and just hate on me and shit. Well, not necessarily hate on me, but they were not nice people, and I did not want them coming to this new channel. This is why I didn't announce this, because I didn't want people from that channel coming over to this channel, because this was just supposed to be like a quiet, small channel that I can just post my little vlogs on, and I didn't want any like unnecessary stupidity and hate over here. So I didn't want to make it such a big public thing on my old channel. I probably should have made a video saying that I was quitting that channel, but I don't know, I just didn't. I just abandoned it. But I've just been thinking, like, I wanted to make a video for that channel to say like where I've been and why I've left and stuff like that, so maybe I will do that, because every so often I actually get like the urge to make gaming videos again, and I'm just like, you know, I quit that channel and I left it behind, and I wonder what would happen if I just randomly posted like a new gaming video on it. I wonder how people would react to that. Like, I was thinking maybe I could change the name of it into like, you know, Jess's gaming channel or something like that. I mean, something a bit more creative than that probably, but and then only every so often I would do gaming videos, not a regular occurrence at all, just for those few people that actually did enjoy my gaming videos and would like to see more from me and they miss my videos. You know, every so often I could do a gaming video maybe on that channel. I'm not too sure though how that would go down. So if you have any like advice for me on that or anything, because I mean, I don't want to set anything in stone at all, because I'm really bad at keeping up to things, and just because like, you know, depression and things like that, they just cut you down sometimes, and you don't have the motivation to do anything. Like, I just completely neglect my appearance. I'm like, I don't want anybody to see me like this, and I just don't feel like doing anything. Everything's boring, nothing's interesting, nothing's fun. I just don't feel good about myself. I have low self-esteem, you know, I go through a lot of that. So and then every so often it might ease off a little bit, like now, and I can feel okay and I can feel up to doing things, but that actually doesn't happen that often, which is unfortunate. So it is very hard for me to be able to make like the kinds of videos where I have to make sure that my appearance is in check and stuff like that. So it's okay for me to vlog, because I can just vlog about makeup and just talk about whatever time, but when you're making like gaming videos and sit down videos and stuff, it's a lot different, because I want myself to look presentable and nice. So yeah, I mean, I know you don't have to do a face cam on gaming videos, but that's, you know, I mean, yeah, I guess, but then it's the commentary as well. Like, if I hate myself at a given moment, I'm just like, I don't want to listen to the sound of my own voice, as weird as it sounds. But yeah, I am rambling like hell about this, but yeah, I mean, just let me know what your opinion is on it. I might just do that just every now and again, just for the people that would like to see me do a bit of gaming again, just because I do still play games, obviously. So yeah, just, I guess, let me know what your thoughts on that are. Have you tried listening to K-pop? I have listened to some K-pop before, and yeah, I guess it just kind of isn't my kind of music. Hello? I knew you were gonna be like interrupting me. Don't mind my cat if she's like talking in the background. Yeah, K-pop, it's okay. I mean, it's just not really the sort of thing I would just listen to like as my own music. Like I don't hate it, but I don't really like love it or anything like that. So I'm just really into sort of heavier kind of stuff. Not really heavy stuff, but I do like sort of the I don't know, I still really like Bring Me the Horizon, obviously, and I still really like their music, and I like the sound of their music. I like that sort of heaviness in their music. Even though their new album is a lot softer, I really like that kind of music, and I don't know what you would actually call the genre of it, but I really like stuff that's upbeat and just, yeah, really catchy, get into it. So I do like some pop music as well, but I'm not into slow music or anything like that. I know K-pop isn't slow and it is upbeat and happy and everything like that, but it's a little bit too happy for me, because I like upbeat but slightly depressing, if you know what I mean. Yeah, basically that. I don't like music that is too happy and upbeat, because I'm just a depressing person. Isn't that just great? I'm full of hatred and negativity. It's not a good thing. But what can you do? Do you think you would ever go to college, and if so, for what major? I think by major you mean like, I don't even know what that's like an American term, isn't it? But I mean, I guess you mean just what would I study and what would I get like an A level for, which I was studying IT for an A level and I quit because it just wasn't for me. I actually got forced to go to college by my school, because they told me if I didn't go to college I'd have to do community service, which was complete and utter bullshit, because when I dropped out of college there was actually no consequence, and I was like, huh, well, I didn't even need to go in the first place. Isn't that just great? I wasted all that time. It was just a pain in the ass. You know, I'm not interested in anything to do with careers. I do not want a career, do not want a job. Like I said, what I want to be in life is a mother, and I want to take care of my family and like work in that sense, be a stay-at-home mother. I know it's not like a great ambition, but it's honestly just what I want to do with myself, and I can't see myself wanting to do anything else. Maybe in the later future, but definitely not now. So no, college is definitely not for me. Okay, so this is a sort of different question. When and why did you decide to do YouTube? This is going to be kind of a stretched answer, because you know, this obviously isn't my first YouTube channel, and a lot of you know that, like I talked about, I had that other gaming channel previously, and even before that I had channels before that. So when and why did I decide to start this channel, I guess I can say, is last year I decided to start this channel because I got sick of gaming. I didn't have the motivation to do the gaming videos anymore, and I really just wanted to have a new identity. I didn't want to, goddamn, I ran out of space because I was talking too much. I apologise. But like I said, it's because I got sick of my gaming channel, and I wanted to have a new identity and just have a small little vlogging channel, just a small community of people. And yeah, I mean, I just decided to do it because I just didn't want to bother with the gaming anymore, and I figured starting fresh would be better for me because I had a lot of inactive subs on that channel as well anyway, and I just wanted to be fresh and not have that identity anymore. I just wanted to be myself, which is Jess. I didn't want to have like an alias or anything like that. So yeah. What is your favourite thing about Aaron? Well, I have a lot of favourite things about him, but I think what I like most about him is just his sense of humour and the fact that he's very funny, and I just laugh at a lot of things that he does, and that to me is like one of the most valuable things in a person is the humour side of things. If you're not on the same wavelength as somebody with your sense of humour, then you're just gonna clash. But me and Aaron have always been very much on the same wavelength, and he's just really funny and he does cute things, and when he says nice things to me. Yeah, just, you know, everything about his personality, except for the fact, like, one thing that annoys me about him is that he is not very punctual and he's always late. I know you didn't ask me what I didn't like about him, but that's just a little bonus thing. But I like a lot of things about him, of course, and obviously humour being the greatest thing about him. What is your favourite thing about the UK compared to America? I think really our school system is better than America, because, you know, after hearing a lot about the school system in America, I'm just like, wow, we have it a lot easier here, and the fact that we actually leave school a lot earlier than you do in America, that's always something that has been better to me, because I always was just like, I wanted to get out of school real fast, and it was lucky that I left school when I was 16, but in America it's like 18, isn't it? So it's not very good. I think that's probably my favourite thing, is that you can leave school at a much earlier age. Are you ever going to live stream again? This is kind of hard to answer. Sorry, the lighting's gone like really bad, but the natural lighting outside was kind of gone now, and it's just the studio light, so I'm sorry the lighting's like kind of a bit weird now. But what was the question? Oh yeah, live streaming. I'm gonna say probably not, because I just don't really enjoy it that much, because when I'm like playing League of Legends or something like that, I don't really want to like commentate over the top of it, over like every game I'm playing. I kind of just want to sit there and play the game and not have to worry about commentating and stuff like that, so probably not, but you know, anything could happen, so maybe sometime. Okay, what is your favourite time of day? My favourite time of day is probably the early evening sort of time. I don't really like the morning, afternoon, and I don't really like it when it's too dark at night, so I'm probably going to say the early evening sort of time, maybe around like 4 or 5 p.m. Yeah, it's kind of a random question, but yeah, I like it when it's not too light but not too dark sort of thing, like almost just really like late afternoon, early evening time is my favourite. Okay, and this will be the last question now, because this is a super long video. I'm sorry that this has gone on so long, but I was rambling about a lot of questions. So if you could have any eye colour, which would you choose? I actually really like having blue eyes, so I don't even think I would change them. Like maybe possibly purple eyes would be pretty cool if that was actually a thing, but I really do actually like having blue eyes. Like my eyes are just very blue, and I like that, so I'm happy with the eyes that I have. But I mean, I guess if I had to choose, then I would try out having purple eyes, because that would be pretty cool too, because purple is my favourite colour, if you couldn't tell. But yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. Remember to leave questions for the next one below, and I will see you all again very soon.